these parents, I'll tell you something about these parents, bro. Like these parents are doing this to their own children. Like this isn't at this point, it's not just like the school's fault. Like the school's not forcing this child to be over here. Like it's not the government that's like putting this child. It's a mother making this decision to put her child in that room and get like a little lap dance from some drag queen. What's up, guys? Welcome to Let It Be Heard, where we are doers of the word, not hearers only. I'm your host, Jaden Heard, and we're about to watch a very weird video of a child basically receiving a lap dance from a tranny. So, little disclaimer for the video. If you're a parent and your kids are watching, you might want to turn it away from them just for the section that we're going to show the video, and then you can bring them back if they want to watch the rest of the tape. So, stay tuned for that, and I hope you enjoy. Oh, well, that is exactly the disgusting mess that we're fighting against, people. That's why the parents are showing up to the school board meetings. That's why you have protesters protesting the drag queen story hour, because you have trainees and you have drag queens, you have gay people, doing this to children. But like, again, can we just, I want to acknowledge before I go on my rant about, and we talk about the girl, we talk about everything. This is a radical, extreme version of gay people. Like gay people, I really don't believe that most gay people are about this. Like, I really don't think so. I believe that like there is outliers, there's extremists trying to misrepresent what gay people are really about. I just saw a video of some guy, I think he's part of the Gays Against Groomers, came out and said, look, like this flag does not represent me. Okay. And he ended up stepping on the flag and throwing it away. Right. But he's like, this flag does not represent me. This movement, this radicalized movement does not represent who I am. And I'm like, dude, okay, sure. Awesome. Right. So let's just get that way. This does not represent the gay community. I really don't believe so. However, this is the natural result of the tolerance of sin, essentially. This is the natural progression of it. This is why us as Christians, we need to call this stuff out from the beginning. Okay. It shouldn't have reached to this point in the first place. Now that it has, now we're all loud, but it should have been called out before. I don't know if you guys saw, but the girl's face, the little girl's face, she's like what? This is weird. Like, did you see her face? Like, yeah, like,
Feel like a child that was going to court for being touched.
yeah, like, or a child.
She knew something was wrong.
Yeah, like, or it's like a child sitting in timeout. Right, like you know how you got sat down in timeout, and you just like felt like, oh, like this sucks. Like I feel like she was just sitting in timeout, and her punishment was some tranny shaking his booty in front of her. Like what is that? Like go stand in a corner and let me groom you with my trannies. Like that's pretty much like weird. And I don't know if that was the mom on the side dancing, trying to hype her up. Okay, it's okay. Like yay, like, what? Like, I mean, like, I could go on and on about this, but like, look at like the child's like posture, not just the child's face, how the child was sitting and how it was placed. It obviously the child did not want to be there, right? And the child didn't ask mommy to be there. Obviously, mommy brought the child there and sat her down and said, "Hey, this is what's gonna happen. Hey, fun. It's like, but again, like, why is this a thing, like, at all? And these parents, man, I'll tell you something about these parents, bro. Like, these parents are doing this to their own children. Like, this isn't, at this point, it's not just like the school's fault. Like, the school's not forcing this child to be over here. Like, it's not the government that's like putting this child. It's a mother making this decision to put her child in that room and get like a little lap dance from some drag queen or whatever that was. Like, that's what we're facing now. It's no longer just like institutions above us that we're fighting against. It's now like these are parents that are okay with this and actually are encouraging it and doing it. And it's really sad. I mean, we just talked about this Bible verse, but it says it would be better for a millstone to be tied around your neck and then be cast into the sea than for you to basically hurt these little ones, right? Or lead these little ones into wickedness. He's referring to children. Jesus says, let the children come to me, right? You know, our God is a God of children, right? He loves children. He says, in the womb, I knew you in your womb. I formed you in your womb, right? So, Psalm 1, I think it's like Psalm 119 or something, 139, I can't remember. But, like, I don't understand that. Another thing, too, the gentleman, or I don't know if it was a guy or girl in the booty shorts or whatever. It was a guy. Okay, thank you, Micah. Guy confirmed. We want to get the pronouns right. He, him. The dude is like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the dude sees a child and decides to do a sexual dance in front of the child for the child. Like, this is okay. Like, this is okay. Like the grown man in booty shorts is doing a sexual stripping dance for a child. And there's adults watching, having a good time, just sitting back, relaxing as if they're watching a game of golf. And that child is sitting there getting like a borderline lap dance. I was seriously, how did we get here? I mean, how did we get here? I don't understand. Again, this stuff wasn't happening like 2 years ago. It wasn't a thing. And I'm thankful for people who call this out. I'm thankful for people who record this stuff and send it out. But seriously, where is the church? Where is the outrage? Like, why are pastors not in the pulpits right now preaching about this and like saying, look, this is what's happening? You have your few outliers, but every church should be talking about this right now. The attack on our children from radicalized extremists. Again, not all gay people, not all drag queens are about this, not trans people. I would say the majority of them are not. However, we have these outliers, these extremists, these weird pedophiles who are trying to target your children. They're trying to create they're trying to groom the next generation of the LGBT. That's what it is. And there's a quote that says, hurt people, right? I truly believe that these people are hurt, but like they want to take out their pain, their trauma on children. It's weird. Stop attacking innocent people. What is with Satan's children attacking the most innocent and vulnerable people? You have abortion where we attack the children in the womb. You have this pedophilia garbage where you have people dancing in front of children and then saying, and then a few weeks ago, we watched a freaking video where a pastor says drag is holy. A pastor, a guy wearing a robe and he's behind a church little thing. And he's saying drag is holy. He blasphemes Jesus' words. This is the point where we've lost the parents, the churches, the institutions, Hollywood, schools, all of that. We've lost it all in the name of what? I don't even know. Like at this point, like it's like, what do we have? We talked about a couple episodes as well, where we talked about how all the stores and all the brands have gone completely pro-LGBT. They're changing their logos. I'm kind of getting off topic here, but I'm also kind of tired of talking about it. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm so sick of it. I'm so tired of it. Like, why does it have to be like this? I don't understand. It's annoying to see, especially little children, over and over again, getting preyed on, and then the society praises it. They say, "Oh, amen. This is awesome." This is the religion of the Antichrist. This is the religion of the Antichrist. This is what he wants, and this is exactly what's happening. In America, especially, we're the ones imperializing this, by the way. We're the ones pushing this out into all the world. But why? Why? I mean, seriously, like, I'm so tired of it. I'm going on like a little small rant, forgive me. But I mean, I know all of you, aren't you guys tired of seeing this over and over again? Aren't you tired of being outraged? And I'll say, where are the parents? Where are the churches? Those are the main two. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of blaming, the opposite side. I'm tired of blaming the enemy. This is what the enemy wants. Why should we blame them for doing what they want? We should be holding each other accountable in the church. And sadly, that kid, God bless her soul. I mean, I pray that she gets out of that. And I pray that child gets taken away from that mother, because there's no reason why that person should be a parent at all. Zero. There's no business why a child should even be in that environment. Zero. Not even anywhere near it. I just met a little kid today. He's about 14 years old. He just encouraged me. He's 14 years old, but he's zealous for the Lord. He was raised up in the Lord. He genuinely he enjoys doing his chores. He enjoys family time. He enjoys doing his homeschooling. He enjoys going out and preaching the gospel and handing out gospel tracts. He genuinely has a zeal to be a good kid and contribute to his society. He told me he doesn't know what he wants to do yet, but I already know that God has a special place on his heart, right? But the sad thing is, that girl will never have the same opportunity as he has, right? He's been raised up in the Lord. He's been taught good values. And this poor girl is going to be raised up to be, I don't know, what do you call a menace to society? A person who is destructed, has trauma, has been preyed on, has been sexualized. It's really sad. And to see that contrast in our children, it really does break my heart. And I'm just tired of seeing it. I'm really tired of seeing it, and I hope you all are too. Parents, if you're watching this, you guys need to start going to your school boards. Run for school boards. Get on there. Educators, if you're a teacher, we can't allow this to keep happening to our children. I mean, seriously. I mean, just look at the face on the child. If we could just show the face again. Look at her face. She's not having a good time. Why? Like, it's child abuse, bro. Like, it's like, why is that okay? You're seeing the increase in child pedophilia. You're seeing increase in tolerance of pedophilia. You're seeing child pornography all over the internet. Just take a quick look at TikTok. You can scroll through TikTok, get on the right algorithm, and you'll see some weird stuff. I promise you, okay? I don't have much else to say, but I do want to end with a little bit of encouragement, right? We all love encouragement. All right, so the Lord has promised us that the wicked will have their due, right? The Lord laughs at the wicked, for he knows their time are coming, right? God is a just God, and these people will be judged. Don't get me wrong. Don't worry about that. I just read Revelation, weird stuff, Revelation, but later in the chapter, it talks about how the wicked will have their due. It's really weird. Like, they're getting tortured and stuff, and the angel of the Lord is sitting upon like the land of the sea, or the sea to land, and it's just saying, look, this is happening, but this is just. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord, right? Like his judgment is due. This is what is right. But like the description of what's happening to these sinners is like kind of messed up. Look, don't let your children read it for now. But it's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, that's some encouragement for you guys. The Lord wins in the end. The wicked will have their due. And hopefully, by the grace of God, these people will come to Christ before it's too late. Look, crazy hot take, but like this stuff is coming to an end pretty soon. It really is. And we're seeing it. We're seeing the crazy like increase in this weird pedophilia stuff just in the last few years. What's going to happen in 6 months from now? What's going to happen 2 years from now? All this stuff happened in like a few years. Like bestiality, you're going to see that. Like you're going to start seeing like crazy. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, they're already calling pedophiles minor attracted persons and saying you shouldn't discriminate against them. Like that's like literally a thing, bro. Like these are professors coming out saying this. So like I'm not crazy. I mean, you can find all this stuff easily. Just go to Gays Against Groomers, whatever. What is it? Lives of TikTok. Go to all those. Just scroll through some of those videos. It's common. But anyway, that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching. Stay in the Lord. Stay in the Word. Stay in prayer. Pray for your enemies. Love your enemies. And yeah, that's all I got to say. God bless. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And be sure to hit that follow button and that join button. When you hit that join button, it'll take you over to our locals channel where you can further support the show and get access to additional content. God bless.